Look, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not an expert, right? But I can tell y'all, bro, start investing your money. Now, what I'm gonna recommend y'all to invest your money in, that's totally something that y'all have to figure out on your own. Because I can give y'all things to invest in, but I can't tell y'all what to invest in. Because if you put your money into this investment that I'm telling you to invest in, and that shit fucks your money up, then you're gonna be looking at me like, damn, I should have never listened to this guy. Or I should have never listened to this guy on YouTube. I should have just went to a financial advisor. I'm telling you in the beginning of the video that I'm not a financial expert or a financial advisor. But let's get into things that I think anybody from the ages of 18 to 25 should invest in. Number one, I think you should invest in stocks. I'm not going to tell you what stocks to buy. I'm not going to tell you none of that. But I think you should invest in stocks because stocks have returns on your money. Now, say you leave $500 in your savings account with your bank. Annually, which means yearly, your money is not growing, right? But if you leave your money into stocks, you buy stocks that are growing, rising, you go get the returns out there because a stock is basically a share in a company that you own. So you may not own the full company, but you own shares in a company. So as that company grows and grows and grows, they're going to cut you dividends, which is a percentage of that company is going to go in your pockets. And what you do with that money is totally on you. You can invest in more stocks. You can use that money to invest in other things. And we're going to get into the other things you can invest in a little bit. But once you get the money from the returns, you can pay down some of your debt you have. You can put down some of that money towards your retirement or towards anything. Your kids going to college, your kid's first car, your first car, just anything, right? Number two, you can invest in real estate. You can buy properties. You know, they got duplexes, complexes. They got all type of shit, bro. They got multifamily homes, Section 8. They got rental properties. They got a lot of things, and you're gonna get a return on your money with that because say there's a building that you're looking to buy, right? It costs $300K. You put 10% down. You put $30,000 down, right? Rent that property out to somebody for 5-10 years. Let them pay off that $300K that you owe, which is not $300K. It really would be $270K that you owe left because you put down $30K. And once that $270K is clear, the rest of the profits, is going in your pocket. That's basically how investments works. Because if you don't have the full amount to cover the property, but you rent it out to somebody after you put down, for instance, I'm gonna give y'all in the simplest terms. So you go to a dealership, right? So you want to rent a car. So you want to pay a note for a car, right? So the car costs $30,000, right? Put down $2,000 and just said the $2,000 was to go towards the car. Now you owe $28,000, right? Just say you wanted to rent that car out to somebody and let them pay on it for a couple years or a couple months, however much they put down. Because the more you put down, the more you pay a month, the quicker you'll be able to pay the car off, right? And say they paid the $28,000 off that you owe. Now say that they own the car now, but say it's still your car, but say they want to keep renting that car out from you. The rest of the profits is going to your pockets. That's all you have to do. And the hardest part is doing it. Everything else is gonna get easy because the more you do things, the easier it's gonna get. That's like going to the gym. The more you go to the gym, the easier it's gonna get to you. The better your body's gonna feel. The more you draw, the better you're gonna get at drawing, and you'll become one of the best artists that you can ever be, right? And I'm sorry if y'all can't really hear me like that. The wind's is blowing. Currently, this is where I'm at. This is where I'm making my videos. For you guys who don't know, in my backyard. That's the lake. But yeah, bro. So 2, we got real estate. 3, y'all need to invest in yourself, your health, your skin, finances, whatever. We're gonna get older one day, which a lot of you guys, I don't know if y'all don't think we're gonna be old one day or what. Your habits right now is gonna determine your future. I'll say that again. Your habits right now is gonna determine your future. For instance, if you spend all your money every time you get money, you ain't never gonna have no money in the future. saving money that you get right now, I'm not saying you have to save all of it, because you have to spend, you have to live, you have to survive, you have to eat, things like that. But if you're saving your money, bro, in the long run, that's gonna save you. You're gonna be looking back like, damn, I'm glad I saved all this money over the years. I can retire comfortably. I can spend more time with my family. I can spend more time doing the things that I really want to do. Every day I see people that I know struggle because they're older now. They didn't lock in when they were young, and they gotta go to work. They gotta do things that they don't want to do. Right now, you young, bro, this is the time to do the things you don't want to do, so it can set you up for you to be able to do the things you want to do in the future. Because if you do it backwards, if you do the things you want to do right now, you're going to have to pay for that later when you get older. And that's what we're not trying to do. I'm pretty sure you're not trying to be 50 years old and working, right? Unless you got a business and a company that you just go and check out. You're running a store, you're running a company because it's yours, and that's different. But if you're going to be working for somebody else at the age of 50, bro, locking right now, you don't want to do that shit. You don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I don't want to see you do that. So let's lock in right now. I know I'm not going to do that. You have to know you're not going to be that person either. And no offense to anybody whose parents are still doing that, or who maybe an older person that's watching the video that's still doing that. On the bright side, you still got money coming in. You're still alive. And things are going to get better, hopefully. But to the younger generation, bro, if you don't want to be like that, just lock in right now. When I say lock in, I don't mean just go-go's, turn off social media, and keep doing the same bullshit. No, you gotta go-go's, focus on what you need to improve in your life, and start improving it. And you will get to where you need to be. You have to be consistent, you have to do it every single day. You can't miss no days. Fuck, sometimes you might miss some sleep. But that's what come with this shit. So how bad do you want it? I'm gonna let y'all answer that.